Hello and welcome to the Album Man, and today I'm going to be carrying on Green Day week, and I'm going to be looking at DOS, the second album in their very ambitious 2012 trilogy. So, Uno, as I already said, was more of a pop-punk, power-pop album for the most part, and was not all that impressive, but, we're going to take a look at the second with an open mind, and this has been described as more of a garage rock album. It continues the party theme, which I forgot to talk about in my review of Uno, which is basically Uno is set before the party, DOS is being at the party, and Trey is the clean-up and after the party. And also this has been called by Billy Joe to be the second Foxborough Hot Tubs album and the spiritual successor to that. And I can't say I'm particularly familiar with them, but is this album a stripy white elephant or as disappointing as Uno? Yeah, okay, so See You Tonight is technically the first song on the album, but it's really just Billy Joe with an acoustic guitar, and I presume the rest of the band singing backup vocals, and it's like Song of the Century from 21st Century Breakdown. Not really a proper song, there's not much to say, it's just an intro. The first proper song on this album, however, it's called Fuck Time, and it's a cover of Billy's other band, Foxborough Hot Tubs, as I mentioned before. So yeah, he's, covering his own song. And it starts with quite a cool riff, and it feels heavier than anything on Uno, which is okay, and it matches the dirty garage rock feel that they were going after. So, after saying it's okay, you think that I'm going to say it's a great opener, but no, it's really not. It's just ruined by being so lyrically unimaginative and crap, to be honest. The chorus is basically, baby, baby, it's fuck time. I mean, it was trying to go for that sort of so cheesy it's good type thing, but this isn't Gangnam Style. I mean, that's just an awful lyric, to be honest. I mean, and also this subtlety involved in that line. I mean, it's amazing how anyone can quite make David Coverdale seem subtle after slide it in, but Billy Joe has done it, and not even in the more stylish way and awesome way of Seaver's FMLYHM, or Fuck Me Like You Hate Me for the long version, which is a fantastic song. Now, I don't despise this song, trust me, there's songs I will despise a bit later on. But this is not a good way to open the album. It doesn't capture me. In fact, it puts me off. If I was a new Green Day listener, I'd think, no, this is just crap. I'm going to switch it off. Not a good way to open the album at all. Okay, Stop When the Red Lights Flash. This starts with a drum roll before the main riff comes in. Like the previous song, has a heavy feel to it, and it's alright. It's just nothing special. Nothing that catchy. I mean, even if the guitar solo is quite decent, it's not bad. It's just there, really. Lazy Bones, now this is quite an interesting song, has a great beat to it and a more interesting verse riff. It has energy and a spark to it, even if the lyrics are not that advanced. They have that dookie charm they were going for with Fuck Time but failed with. And it's a really nice song, it's one of my favourites on the album, possibly my favourite. And then we get to Wild One, and this has some nice guitar work for the intro, and sounds so 21st Century Breakdownish that if someone was to say it was from it, I'd say, oh, okay, it makes sense to me. It's got a catchy chorus to it, and it's a very enjoyable song, another one of my favourites. And it has a cool guitar solo, which is always good. Yeah, two really solid songs there, to be honest. And then we come to Make Out Party. And lyrically, it's about Billy Joe's sneer at a woman who has fallen from grace and is reduced to fending for herself in a hostile, unfamiliar world. Oh, sorry. Did I just say that about this song? No. I got a bit confused with Dylan's Like a Rolling Stone, because, yeah, this song is so thematically genius now. I mean, it's absolute crap. It's a pathetic attempt, like Uno's Sweet 16, to talk about things that a 40-year-old man really shouldn't be talking about, and talk about Make Out Party. It just comes across as weird and silly, and not in a good fun way, just really like, why are you doing this? Just stop, put a gun for your head, just stop. As I'm sure you guessed, I don't like this song musically. It's bland, it's a definition of filler, and lyrically it's awful. Then Stray Hearts next, and this has a pretty cool bass riff from Mike Dent. Do like Mike Dent, decent basses, and a decent groove to it, but overall it's mediocre, nothing offensive, nothing outstanding, it's pretty middle of the road, to be honest. But then Ashley comes along and starts with a frenetic riff, really good up-tempo song. Yes, I did just follow me. And it very much fits the garage rock theme. It's only about 2 minutes 22 long. It's really short, really good, and it succeeds in the garage rock elements they're trying to. Really do like this song. And then we get to Baby Eyes, and this starts with another fast-paced riff, another short song, and it's decent, to be honest. It's decent. It does have some pretty awful lyrics, but it's a decent song like Ashley, that same type of style. You think they're back. And then they do Lady Cobra. Now this is a song about dedicated to the untalented demon known as Lady Cobra, or Monica Painter, I think, from the band Mystic Knights of the Cobra. Now, why do I call an untalented demon? Well, you have to find out when I talk about the next song. Anyway, this song, like the subject matter, is uninspired and not good. That's really all I have to say about that song, because I really want to get onto the next song, which is Nightlife, and this features the previously stated Lady Cobra. Oh my god, this is awful. It starts with Billy Joe and some sort of distorted-y vocals over a very simple, boring guitar melody, but then this bitch comes in and starts sort of talking, but in a sort of a rapping type way. It's just, oh my god, it's bloody terrible, it's appalling, it's cringing, it's sick-making. It makes my blood boil. In fact, it's the worst song of Green Day's career. I cannot think of a worse song than this. Oh my god, I hate every second of this absolute travesty of this song. Some may call this experimentation or innovation, but I prefer the term shit. That to me just sums it up. I will never listen to this track again, or else I'll put a spear through my heart. It's appalling. Avoid it at just all costs. All costs. Even if you've got a gun to your head, just still avoid it. Then we get to Wow That's Loud, which is over 1,000,000 times better than Nightlife, and it's just still not very good. In fact, I don't like the song at all. It's bad. The chorus is non-existent. It's so dull, and musically it makes scratching nails on a chalkboard seem innovative and nice. Now the final song is Amy, and this is about the now deceased Amy Winehouse, who I can't say I was a fan of, and can't say I really cared when she died. You know, it was inevitable, it was so bloody obvious she was going to overdose on drugs, or even though, well, technically she died from lack of alcohol, it seems, but I'm not quite sure, I haven't really read up on that. Anyhow, the song, fairly dull, generic ballad with a dismal chorus, but it's still a step up from the previous two songs. However, I still don't like it and think it's very best, it's mediocre. So even though actually initially I was more excited by DOS's tone, I thought it more, you know, it'd be better, this the type of thing I prefer, you know, garage rock to power pop, I mean, yeah, than Uno, but I honestly think Uno is the better album. I mean, both are hugely disappointing so far. In conclusion, I'm going to give DOS a 4 out of 10. It's a below average album, not what I expect from Green Day in terms of standard. So far it's gone 5, 4, and I honestly hope Trey does not get its namesake of a 3, but we're just going to have to find out when I do my review of Trey in the next couple of days. So this has been the Album Man, thank you for watching, comment, rate, subscribe, and as usual, long live rock and roll.